What is going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 16 Borussia Dortmund career mode. I want to start off today's episode by taking a look at the league table. We're currently 1 point ahead of Bayern, and I'm absolutely stoked about that. Usually Bayern is very difficult to overcome in the league, and we're doing really well, and we're even playing them in today's episode. As we go ahead and take a look at the calendar, we're starting off with a match against Darmstadt. We're going to simulate that one and then get into October with some more EuroLeague group stage, then our big match against Bayern, and then also a match against Mainz away from home. So it's going to be a very crucial episode for us and give us a good opportunity to extend our league in the Bundesliga today. But before we move on with anything else in this series, I want you guys to leave a comment down below with your favorite Dortmund player. Personally, I love to see it when my favorite players get incorporated into career modes because I like to see them do well, and I want to do that for you guys with your favorite players. So go ahead and leave that in the comment section below, and I'll read over the comments for the next episode. This Darmstadt match should not give us any trouble. We're at home and they've lost 3 straight games, so anything less than a win will be underachieving, to be completely honest. But still scoreless 30 minutes into the game, but on the 30-minute mark, Marco Reus does get the first goal for us, and Dorm, not too far behind him, picks up the second goal for us. We go into halftime with a 2-0 lead. So it looks like we're going to be able to pick up the full 3 points, but I want to get a couple more goals in. Personally, when we're playing teams like this, we should be winning 3 goals or more. And as I say that, Shinji Kagawa gets the 3rd goal for us. That is an overwhelming response, and I'm happy with it. I also got a few comments saying to train Timo Werner more often, so I'll probably be rotating him and Julian Weigl a little bit more in the training. But as we simulate for this training session, we'll see if any players do increase in their rating. Not this time around, but Jargoski and Paslak are extremely close to going up in their overall. And, you know, I'm so happy with how Jargoski and Paslak are doing. Because it is the 1st of October, that means it's time for a squad report, so I'm going to quickly go through these players, and if you guys want a closer look at any players, just pause the video, and that way you can take a closer look at the stats, because if I go too in-depth, that's just going to take too much time for you guys, and I want to get into some game action for y'all. But overall, you know, a lot of these players are going up +1. I think Paslak has gone up something like +3, so that is some great growth for him, but we are getting a lot of training. Now, because this EuroLeague group stage match shouldn't give us too much competition, I think this is a fantastic opportunity for us to try some new tactics. So I'm actually going to put Januzaj at the center forward position and try this 4-3-3 false 9. Since our wingers are really highly rated and some of the best players in our team, I think this formation might suit us well.
So this is how the hosts line up today. Don't always see it these days. 2 up front, 4-4-2.
Yeah, and good to see because those 2 boys up front, they have got a good partnership, a good understanding.
I'm going to take a second to appreciate that man's hair. Those are some luscious locks. No, this is some good passing, and they're going to score the first goal of the game. I've kind of taken them for granted, not really expecting them to do much in this game. But they've played pretty well, I'm not going to lie. We're down early. Make that tackle. Nah, come on. How do they have all this space? They're going to play it inside. That's a good save by Jargoski, and we're going to clear it. Come on, boys. Need to play better. We need to play better. Here's Sahin. Sahin with low face. He's going to play through. It's Mkhitaryan. How do you miss? Oh, my days. It's halftime, and we have not had a good first half. They're winning the possession battle, and they have got more shots than us. Simply put, we need to step it up in the second half, and we might have to bring on some of our first-team players in order to do that. Corner kick here from Mkhitaryan. He puts it in a good position. Off the post, Weigl's going to tap it in. We brought him on just as a substitute, literally like 2 seconds ago. And Weigl already making an impact on the game. That was a great ball sent in by Mkhitaryan. But already the first team players showing their class. And it's all tied up once again. We can still pull off 3 points from this match. No, this is some good passing already. They're going to lay it off. What a save by Jargoski. But he was on the ground and they put it away. Our defense really not helping out at all right there. And again, we need to come back from a deficit with 30 minutes left. Sahin playing it inside. It's Weigl. Weigl's looking for Werner. Werner plays it outside to Schmelzer now. This is a good bit of build-up. Plays in the middle. Just has to finish it. There it is. Sahin gets the 2nd goal for us, and we are coming back like it's no one's business. 15 minutes left. 1 more goal to get the 3 points. Let's get it. Marco Reus. He's the man who I want on the ball right now. Have a finesse shot from way out there. Marco Reus! Man, his finesse shots are just too good. That barely left the ground. But still, it gets it by the keeper, and that just shows the class of Marco Reus. We'll take a look at it again. You can't give him that kind of space. With that space, he's just going to curl it around our own player and puts it where no keeper's going to save that. Well done, Marco. Despite some early struggles, we still managed to pick up the win by bringing on a couple of our first team players. Wasn't the original plan, but we'll take the 3 points, and hopefully we can advance in the EuroLeague group stage if we continue our form like this. This is undoubtedly our biggest match of the season thus far, an away match against the mighty Bayern Munich, but luckily we have a fully rested, strong team ready to take them on. If we work as a unit, I think we can give Bayern a run for their money here.
Very, very close. Bayern finally got their hands on the trophy ahead of Dortmund, but it was a great advert for European football, German football in particular. Bayern Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Mehdi Benatia in central defence. Mario Götze plays with Arturo Vidal in the centre of the park, and they'll play with a sole striker.
Already some space here for Hermann. He's looking to attack the Bayern defense, and he's got some space in front of him. Starting things off right, and Hermann gets a shot on target, but Benatia able to make the block. They're giving way too much space to Marco Reus right here, and he's going to attack the Bayern defense. Again, cutting inside really well. Create some space, just a finesse shot by Marco Reus, and it's a penalty kick. After Reus took the shot, he must have gotten taken down by, who's that, Benatia there. Reus is going to try to put it off to the right. Can he get it by Manuel Neuer? He's obviously a tough one to get it by, but Manuel Neuer makes an incredible save. That's why they pay him the big bucks. Iron Robin on the free kick. He's going to get a second player. I think that's Frank Ribery. The shot off the underside of the crossbar, and Bayern have the lead. That's an unfortunate one to concede. It's halftime now, and we haven't had a bad first half. We, of course, had the penalty kick saved by Manuel Neuer, and we're not going to be winning the possession battle in this game. But if we can continue to get some shots on target, we can maybe get a goal by Manuel Neuer. Castro waiting for the run. He's going to play it outside to Patrick Hermann, who's got some pace and a little bit of space in front of him now. Can he maybe have a shot here? Gets it on his left foot. It's blocked, and Mkhitaryan had a chance. We still got it with Julian Brandt. Can he cross it in? Brandt crosses it, and Neuer with an incredible save. Again, a corner kick for us. Gonzalo Castro to send it in. Neuer is off his net, and somehow we get it by the defender. He tried to clear it off the line. Who is that? Patrick Hermann with the header. Wouldn't have expected him to do it, but we tie it up against Bayern. Still looking to get the winner, though. Well, after a pretty intense match, we do get a draw against Bayern München. I would say we're the more dominant team in terms of chances created, but honestly, I will take a draw at the Allianz Arena every single time. After another round of training, Dragowski has gone up to a 73 rating, and some more growth by our players. I think Paslak actually got a bump because we moved on to October as well, so that didn't show off in the training, but he's also gone up another rating. Our final match of the episode will be against Mainz 05, and we've got, again, a strong team, and I've got some exciting news for you guys. Aubameyang is starting to recover from his injury. Hopefully he'll be back in the next episode, and that's obviously good news for everybody.
Mainz and their lineup. Christian Clemens comes in for Hayero, who's shown poor form lately. And they just go with the one striker up front.
Going to be able to find Marco on the outside. He's going to try to cut around his defender. Does do so successfully. Have the shot, Marco Reus on the near post, but Karius with the save. Not too much action going on here in the first half, and maybe only 1 or 2 chances for either team. Making a couple of substitutions here in the second half, and that will hopefully lead to some goals. Piszczek on the ball. Is going to look to find Zhao on this one. Can he cut inside? He does get by one defender. Looking for the cross. Has the shot instead. Gets it by the keeper. And Zhao just turning up again in this match. Coming on as a substitute. And man, if he keeps playing the way he is, he might even earn himself a spot in the starting 11 by the end of the season. Because he just gets goals. Another good result there for us, and some unexpected players stepping up in this one. Zhao getting the winning goal, and that's a good way to end off the episode today, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, do me a favor, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and until the next episode of this Borussia Dortmund career mode, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.